Hey, how is it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode 4 of my Empire's World War campaign, where we are diving in. And I will say, last episode went a lot better than the other ones from episode 2 for sure. We got into some pretty crazy battles, we raided, we pillaged, and our army is looking very nice. Unfortunately though, we made our way all the way up north to join in this big old war that's happening, and basically it ended by the time we got there. However, there is a war that is still raging on. That is between the Romans that are situated in Italy and the Kuzites, who are basically the Chinese forces. And we're gonna go and we're gonna join up with the Romans, because I've come to the conclusion that if we can weaken them, as with the Roman, and we help them, obviously we're only joining as a mercenary, but if we can weaken them, Chinese that is, then we can of course, when we end up fighting them as the Byzantines, they'll be obviously much weaker and we'll be able to hopefully take that on. And now she's actually paying a very good price as well, which is good. So yeah, nice, cool. So as long as the coin flows, we will be here and raring to fight. So yeah, the main goal here is to just do as much damage to the Chinese Empire as possible. I'm hoping, again, we can conquer a lot more of these northern settlements, so then, as obviously we can then move in. Are they down there in Thessalonica? Oh no, the Byzantines are at war with them. Oh man. Oh, well, okay, no, it's fine. We've joined up here. We're getting paid good coin, and we can basically help our allies in the south. That is funny as well, that they basically jumped on them. They saw the Romans were at war with them, and they immediately jumped on them. That is quite funny. Okay, well, we've got 800 soldiers here, so Vienna is under siege, but it looks like we're going to go support the Empress over on this side. And it is just an immediate attack. I mean, it's a very small army, so we should be able just to run straight at them. So let's do it. Oh, I love this castle as well. This castle's so painful. Oh, I don't get to command any of my Membo. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, this castle is a brutal one to siege. Cabarrus is an amazing killing zone in there, so let's just close our distance. Get stuck in. We're also starting to look a little bit more Greek. We need a better shield, and we need some better weapons, but we're getting there. One thing as well that I really want to probably try and focus in on a bit more in this episode is definitely going to be trying to get a good companion. I need a medic badly. Yeah, like a medic is going to be S tier to try and grab up, because we lose a lot of soldiers in this campaign, and obviously being on campaign does make life a little bit harder. So let's just get up here and try and obtain ourselves a good surgeon who will keep our boys alive, so I don't have to keep on buying more ones, especially once we go abroad on campaign and we can't just recruit more Greek. One thing I did wish that this mod would do though is I would love for this mod to change the garrisons as well. That'd be a cool thing if they went through and edited all the garrisons for this mod, so that they're actually like relatively good soldiers. I'm a big fan of mods that actually go in and completely change up garrisons from being these like farmers with hammers and mallets and stuff to actually being like a proper army. Again, I understand that not always garrisons were that, and they were just for people ragtag forces, but I very much prefer the idea of actually having a good siege to fight. He dead? It was just like Twizzlin. What's he up to? Bro, die! There we go. Okay, we only have 68 soldiers left now, so let's just clear this up. Oh, I'd love that glaive as well. Yeah, getting a glaive is also top priority. It's not very Greek of us, but it's just such a good weapon. So let's keep on slashing here. Yeah, you can imagine like how much harder this battle would be if they were actually good soldiers, because there is like, yeah, they're very, very scary. But look at that. That looks pretty beautiful. I do say so myself. Launching the siege. Yeah, that looks great. Look at the siege town moving up. That is a proper Roman siege. Yeah, there we have the battering ram is up, the siege tower is up. To be fair though, we've already like cleared out half the castle, so I don't really know why they're so slow. I guess it's the snow itself slowing everybody up, which I guess does make sense. Nice, the first little battle one right there. Cool, we managed to get some kills ourselves, so we're leveling up nicely. Got some influence. I kind of like this. Even though the Byzantines are at war with the Chinese, I feel like we're kind of helping the north, we're like a vassal sent from the emperor himself to coordinate things with the empress, and she's happy with us. Apparently she is very happy with us. Good upgrades as well. Nice. I'm gonna keep on trying to get we can maybe get some good cavalry as well. Yeah, let's get some good cavalry. I want to keep on trying to get as many phalanxes as I can, because I really want to get like a proper pike phalanx going. I think it looks so cool. Our scouting is once again continuing to go up. What one of these is better? Travel speed on desert and dunes. I mean, eventually we are going to be in the desert fighting a lot, so let's do that. We definitely want to be a better influence from battles, because that's going to be really nice. Okay, so we're leaving now. Obviously, ideally, we want to get into ourselves a big old battle would be great, but taking this castles is good. We'll obviously keep an eye on the south as well, just to make sure how they're doing. Hopefully they can take back Thessalonica. Seems like there might be a battle going up here in the north. I mean, that's under siege. Vienna's under siege, so surely we can just dive in. Also, how are we looking experience-wise as well? Upgrade. Yeah, our recruits are almost all done for, which is good. Our archer force as well is looking nice. We're starting to get up there. Good, nice. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a tiny Kazakh car. I don't know why they didn't stop that at Vienna, man. There's like a 100-man army there in Vienna. Oh, we caught him. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, this is an easy battle, right? But let's get ourselves stuck in. Hopefully we can command part of the army. The archers, yeah, I mean, the archers are fine. I would love to, I can't add more as well. I was gonna say, I would love to have added something a little bit different, but that's fine. It looks like as well, a lot of my men, like none of my men made this. That's a shame. I'm very scared of their cavalry. They have 120 cavalry and 100 horse archers compared to ours, but it'll be fine. We need to get in close range, and I'm just here for the archers to fire in. We're gonna probably eventually form up like a square just to kind of warn off their cavalry. But let's close the distance for now. I wouldn't mind maybe getting up on one of those hills. It's that cavalry, look at it. Off in the distance. There's a lot. Their hooves are literally glittering in the sun. Okay, let's fire a couple volleys back just to keep them harassed. Are you friendly or not? Yeah, there's a lot of cavalry moving now. I think our best bet here is to form a square with our archers. There is so much cavalry around. We're going to literally go full on Napoleonic here. And just try and defend. We're obviously shooting a lot less, but then way harder to hit. If we can get a couple javelins off, maybe. If I can then pick up someone's spear again. Nice. We are killing horses as well. Like, this is big. Every horse we kill is huge. We can hack at this guy. Like, we're not doing much damage, but I guess the damage does add up. His armor is just too good, and we don't really have a good swing on him. Okay, if I can maybe kill one of these guys, maybe some stabs. Stabs kind of get through the armor. Okay, I mean, I want his spear. There's still no armor there. I need one of their spears. I feel like so far, like, we're not necessarily being a good archer, but we are doing what we need to do here. I say that as well. We are losing a lot of soldiers, and it's not just me as well. Like, again, we're taking like the entire enemy cavalry line. Our front line isn't really even doing that good, which is kind of crazy, right? Like, we are taking on the entire enemy missiles as cavalry. What more can we do? Our spear, finally a spear. Okay, now we can start getting some work done at least. Okay, now we have this spear. We can start like really doing some okay damage. I mean, our damage is still not great, but it's better. We can start actually, hopefully bringing this down. But there's just so much red in this battle. Kind of crazy how many men we're losing. Is it just literally down to all that cavalry that the Chinese have? I mean, again, they have some of the best cavalry in the game, so it's to be expected. But if I can kill this guy and get his lance, I remember this lance being very good last time. We just obviously can't get caught out here. I mean, we've killed a lot of the enemy cavalry. We've got more reinforcements. We actually fell back as well, so start pulling back as well. Oh, yeah, we're going to struggle here. Like, we've already lost so many men. I mean, again, we have more men reinforcing. But yeah, we also need to just get out of that. We need to get out of square as well and just run. Like, even our infantry can't even stop them. I mean, again, the AI is not being the smartest person with the infantry, but you know what I mean? Like, even with all of it, there's a glaive there? No, it's just a spear. Like, even with all of this stuff, we're still struggling just to breach that armor, you know? So maybe we just do go loose and we just try and get as many shots off as possible. And we kind of go from there. All one of these spears. This is a good anti-cav spear. Like, maybe we just go loose and let our archers try and do some damage. Because they've got no infantry left. It's just all in that cavalry. But all that cavalry is very scary. Can we just, like, sit here with a couch spear and just try and bring them down? Okay, here they come again. I mean, I think going loose and just getting arrows off is going to be good idea. But here they come again. Let's try and just, yeah, again, we're like so close to dying as well. But I think this is just the way, like, getting the arrows in on them. It's going to be the only way. Crossbows maybe will be able to penetrate their armor. That's really about it. I mean, again, we outnumber them so heavily. And we have the reinforcements, right? We outnumber. This is all they have, whereas we still have like another 400 men to come in. So there is still that. Can we snipe that? Okay, a little bit of damage got even with a spear like this. And there you go. Ran down. I think that's going to be enough, though. I mean, I hope so. I hope the AI can just, yeah, deal with that cavalry. But look at it. They're going to take their pound of flesh constantly. I mean, it'll be back and forth, right? Look at that charge, man. That is insane. That's insane how well they're doing. They're literally just dying as well. Like, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. And there's only 60 of them left. I don't know if they do this. I mean, they should just form square, right? And then work them down. And they do rout them. But oh, that was close. If that was like a player commanding that cavalry, that would have been very scary. Oh, God, that's insane, considering how many men we had there as well. Well, at least we're making some friends in the north. There is also a city here as well, so we can sell these prisoners. All of these guys as well. And we got a lot of upgrades. I mean, I guess, unfortunately, a lot of our men ended up getting involved in that. But, whoa, that cycle charge was brutal towards the end. Oh, okay. Yeah, some really good stuff here. So I'll probably take that. We could also take this insane shield, but it doesn't really fit our theme. But we'll sell it. We'll sell it at least. Okay, so let's leave. Oh, we took Vienna, didn't they? Yeah. I was gonna say, let's leave Van, let's head. Maybe we just head to, like, Prague. And hope we don't run into any enemies. Yeah, I think so. Our army took quite a battering. There's also a few enemy lords here we could maybe try and jump. Ideally, I just want to get to Prague. Yeah, ideally, I just want to get to Prague and replenish. Get our men up to full strength. Oh, that was a career. That was a battle and a half right there. Okay, so we're going to get 30k from all of that. I also picked myself up a spear. And our army is replenishing. So let's just wait here for a little bit. We still have plenty of food. It seems like everybody has the same. Oh, we should sell our prisoners as well, right? We should indeed sell our prisoners. How much for, though? Yeah, 5k. This is a engineer trader. It's not bad. Okay, so what is the plan now? We have 60k, which is lovely. Our army took a pounding, but we're okay. Maybe we try and make our way back to the Byzantines and kind of fight from there. Nice. Okay, so we've just unlocked Horde Leader as well. That is a big upgrade. Just getting 10 men for free like that is huge. And then another 5 from Authority. Boom, that is crazy good. We'll also take the bonus to selling equipment, right? Yeah, selling equipment for sure. Nice, so our army size is actually pretty big. Considering we're clan rank 2, we can have 122 soldiers. So ideally, we can have another 50 men. We probably should try and head our way back to Greece if we can. Okay, nice. We actually managed to capture a caravan here as well. We're supported by our allies, so we have a lot of men. And this will be good. Again, we're just looking for these like small victories. Again, we don't really have the best soldiers. We actually have some very good soldiers. And the nice thing is as well, the AI takes the brunt of the assault. So we just kind of come in behind them. And yeah, look at that. Our army is looking good. Okay, so what we're going to do basically just to finish this up as that naked man runs around is we're just going to let these guys take the brunt of the arrows. And then we're going to come up behind and just help finish them off because as you guys can see, our army is looking very nice now. This should just be a walk in the park. She's about to get to the archers. We'll be able to clear them up quite quickly. Throw a few javelins. Again, we're still trying to level up our javelins as best as we can. To be fair, we're trying to still level up everything. These are some cool traders as well. They have some nice armor. Luckily, the armor is not good enough for my weapons. Nice, and that should be it. Okay, we still have a handful of soldiers left, so we'll just form that square. Look at that, the boys actually are like full-on anti-cav now as well. It's so cool. I want to see them like charge this this formation and just get dismounted. Oh, they managed to do a pretty good job there. We have so many spears though. There we go. Cool, nice. The anti-cavalry is working. To be fair, I think probably shield will be a bit better. Let's see the archers here. Oh, we also have all this cav as well. Pretty tell our cav to charge. We actually got decent cav now as well. And the rest of them flee. Good. So we mainly just did this for money, right? This is just a good time to pick up some extra cash. Hi, my name is Dave. Good to meet you. A couple of prisoners. Again, some good upgrades. We really just do need to make it home, though. We need to make it home, and we need to recruit the extra 50 or so soldiers. Lots of gear here, though, as well. Okay, so I've made my way back to the Byzantine Empire. I actually left being a mercenary for the Romans after a couple battles because I just don't think our armies are good enough to defeat the Chinese, and I wanted just to get back here and get up to full strength and then join back up. We could still join up with the Romans, but kind of feel like it's like, what's the point? We're here. We might as well get stuck in. You know, continue to build friendships and allies and other things, because when we do eventually go independent and we form our own Byzantine Empire, our own Greek Empire, we're going to need friends in high places to come and help us. So let's join up in the siege. It doesn't look like I can because there's no one to talk to like be like, let me join because they're busy. Oh, well, hopefully they take back Thessalonica, right? They should. I say that. They are losing a lot of men. Can I like quickly find someone to join? Boom, nice, cool. So they took back Thessalonica. Good on them. That's really good. Okay, let's join up. I think, again, fighting a war on two fronts is just near impossible. So, I mean, I'm happy they're struggling. So I think I'm still going to be a mercenary for now. I feel like I don't feel like I've earned my right. I want to have a very professional army before we join up the Byzantines properly. But we also enter as a mercenary, earning some good coin as well at the same time is never a bad idea. Now our army is almost at full strength, and we're getting some really good upgrades as well. Again, plenty more elites. I would say, yeah, if we go by tier, you can see like we're starting to get there. We have 10 of these bad boys. We have 9 of these pikemen as well. Like a couple Romans in there, some good archers. Like still got a lot of trash, but they're getting there. Okay, so we have a decent force now, I would say. 112 soldiers. We've got an army moving to the north. I actually might go and join that siege battle up there and actually get ourselves stuck in, because that's a bit of influence I would like to see. And we do just need to honestly try and train our soldiers. We could also, on the way, just raid these 2 positions. Raiding this village here for food will be great. The only downside is that these places will hate us because of it. However, you know, realistically, I actually don't care too much about that. And they are just straight up fleeing from us. We don't even have to fight a battle there, which is nice. So right off the bat, we just gain a ton of food, which is going to help us out. Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. We went up by about 200 food in that. And I kind of feel like that's kind of how every single like raid should go. You should be getting like tons more stuff. I understand that if you're raiding like a horse place, there's less horses to raid and stuff. But I just feel like to make raiding way more interesting, we should just like triple the resources. Okay, these guys are going to fight us. This should be a fairly easy walk in the park. As always, our infantry force is getting up there. We still have some recruits in here, but for the most part, you know, we're looking good. Our cavalry force is starting to come along as well. But yeah, as I was saying, I always prefer just like way more resources from raids. I just think it makes raiding way more important, because generally the idea behind raiding is that it cuts off the enemy recruitment, but the AI cheats anyway with that. So again, I think it would just be cooler just to give you like triple the resources that you'd get at the moment. They actually recently, not recently because the game hasn't updated in a year and a half, but they have also upgraded the amount of which you got previously, and I guess I would just like to see it done even more. All right, the boys should be able to win this one quite nicely as we get a good little slush right there. What I'll also do is the slow motion kicks on. I'll tell my cavalry to go and attack their archers. Our infantry are going to run through these brave Greek warriors. These are Greeks right here. Unfortunately, though, they are currently controlled by different factions, so we have to do what we do best. And there you go. The last of them are going down now. Cavalry's running down the last remnants of the civilian population, and then boom, good. So an easy battle. Also 11 upgrades. That's actually not that bad. And we got 8 influence. Okay, raiding villages in these battles are... That's a lot of money right there. That's 1,000 gold just from the influence alone for being a mercenary, which is nice. And that's not even obviously including all our extra soldiers that we're gaining here and upgrading our recruits. The recruits like the most important unit. We also need to go on a bit of a horse upgrade. We need, what, 9 war mounts to upgrade that cavalry, which we probably should do. And we get all this experience. I'm actually going to just, because we're already over our capacity because of all the food we stole, I'm just going to go and let this all be experience for our boys. It's more upgrades. And I guess we just don't really need the money either as well. Yeah, we're at like, what, 50k? That's fine. This is also one of the other really interesting things as well, is because we're like, you know, this side of the Danube, and we have this, we have Bucharest right there as well, kind of like holding that Danube line. There's no real forces can get down here and attack me. They're coming towards me as well. What do we do? I mean, we obviously flee. Can we get one more tick in? Because then we got that small army there as well. Oh, that's so bad. Why are they coming towards me? Okay, I think we abandon the raid. We maybe just sail into Italy. Oh my God, I literally am eating my words here. Luckily, I think we'll make it into Italy. 10 grand? Can I avoid that or not? Okay, they got more armies. How big is that army? 200? Yeah, no. I think we have to pay the 10 grand and escape. I guess we'll wait until... Yeah, they're definitely coming. Okay, let's get out of here. To Italy we are, and we just need to rush it to an Italian settlement, because I imagine they'll be coming in as well. Oh no, they actually have to be careful, right? Because these Italians are also at war with them. Okay, we'll head our way up to the nearest city, which is Naples, and we'll sell our equipment. Nice and safe. We have plenty of food to give up and other things to hopefully make some money. Okay, let's see how much cash we made from that raiding. Then we can sell the weapons, of course. We can sell the missiles, and the armors can all go. So that's already 4k, but the most important things is all these livestock, the wool, the salt, the flax, the hardwood can go, the hides, the iron ore. And again, we could probably be looking for a better place to sell a lot of this stuff, but it's fine. I don't really mind too much. Well, the grain isn't really worth a lot here. Okay, so I'm probably going to avoid buying the grain. Do we have horses here? That's actually really cheap, I think, for those horses. So we'll buy a bunch of those and a few more mules as well. And then I guess we'll head up to Rome itself and see if they have a worsened grain price. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't have a great price. I actually might come up north here and just raid some more settlements up here. Like, this is Roman territory, so I don't care. And we should be semi-protected, I think. Yeah, we should be semi-protected. So let's just raid here again. This is going to be our penalty. And if we draw soldiers up here, then we draw soldiers up here. I think by doing this, we just gain like tons of free experience, which is great. Loads of influence, which just pays us money. I also bought a new shield as well to cover us a little bit more. I think the shield is going to be a bit better. But yeah, we're just basically letting our low troops level up on pretty easy battles, and I think we gain good renown by raiding these as well. So here we go, colliding into them. Oh, these are actually proper. Oh yeah, these are actually Roman recruits now as well. Yeah, of course. We should probably just make our way down here into the archers. So yeah, these are actually gonna be a little bit harder than the Greek ones. The Greek ones don't seem that good, as I missed every single axe. Oh my. But yeah, these are actually, like, they got some good armor. And again, another 10 upgrades. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to keep on focusing on the pikemen because I kind of want to form that pike balance, you know. We're also going to give up all this equipment for the 2k experience. Again, it's not tons, but it does add up and it's spread across a lot of our units, so the lower troops will level up way more efficiently from that. Now we just need to keep a good eye on that bridge. And just hopefully let the grain pour in. Nice, successfully fully raided that as well, which is good because that does also add up onto some extra war score as well, every village you raid, which is good. So now you can see we're up to 480 food now. We were at, well, like 300, so it's quite a lot. Can we raid that caravan as well? Is it going to come back out? Can we just sit here and wait for it? Or not? It's not going to come back out, right? Oh, it is. It is. And it's trapped, or is it going to go? Yeah, nice. It's okay. Whatever. Grain is absolutely useless here. So we are going to just keep hold of that food. It'll save us buying it. It's so cheap here. I think if we bring it back into Greece, we'll be a bit better off. Let's basically buy all the mules. Yeah, let's get all of them in. That will help sort that out. And then, yeah, I think we need war mounts. So I think we need these step horses. So this is going to be expensive. Probably the most expensive thing of doing it is recruiting all of that. Also, some of this armor is just crazy cool as well. So yeah, you can see now we've got those we can actually upgrade. I'm going to just focus in on probably upgrading all my Greek cavalry up first, because the more of them we get, the better. God, it's going to be expensive to get this Greek cavalry up and running. But I feel like once we do get the Greek cavalry up and running, it's going to be ultra scary. Okay, cool. I mean, we can try and chase down some of these caravans. I don't think we're going to get them. I think we do need to return home. I'm not massively hyped about having to spend 10 grand to get across. Well, I guess we could go this way and down the coast. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's risk it. What's the worst that can happen? We're moving pretty fast. I think we'll be fine. There are also some small armies around here. Unfortunately, none of these guys will fight me. But it's not a bad idea to stick around here. Oh, we actually ended up losing the war anyway, so now we're at peace. So it honestly doesn't even matter. That was a shame. I would have liked to have got a few more battles in against them. But let's see. What changed border-wise? Did anything change? We took back Thessalonica, which is good. We ended up losing this castle, but we remained hold of basically everything to the east, which is good. And then we ended up losing this castle. So I think overall, you know, our borders are still fine. Of course, the majority of our empire is off in like eastern Turkey, into like Georgia, etc. So we still have all of this territory just untouched by the wars against the Chinese. So we've returned to Thessalonica. I'm interested to see if we can sell some of this grain. Oh my God, we can sell some of this grain. That is a very good price. 4k for just that is ultra nice. Do they have any cool Greek shields? There's a lot of Chinese shields here. Unfortunately, no cool Greek ones. There's some pretty crazy bows as well. Okay, that's fine. The Chinese shields do look very cool though. Yeah, they look awesome. Very cool design there. One thing I actually might do is, do we have any horse places? We do. I might visit some of these horse places and see if we can get some cheap war mounts whilst we're at peace. Also, would not be a bad idea to kind of have a little look-see around, because these factions will be at peace. We'll be at peace with the Chinese for a while. I think it's like a 20-day cool-off period. So it might not be a bad idea to maybe head up to the Valandians if they're at war. They're not, unfortunately. Are we fighting in Spain? No, Spain's at peace as well. I imagine the Azerai are very much at peace as well. I mean, I guess you guys are at war. You guys seem to hate each other. Nope, it does seem like it's just a peaceful end of this episode. I mean, actually, I take that back. Okay, so the Seljuks, you guys are at war with who? The Seljuk Empire. But like, you are the Seljuk Empire. Is this like a rebellion? Oh, this must be a rebellion then, I guess. So yeah, no real wars at the moment. But that's fine. We can speed up some time, skip ahead. So you do have step horses, but you're just mounts. You're not war mounts, and we need war mounts. I'll take a couple of the horses because they're cheap. Yeah, I think for the most part, we are just going to have to like just pay the premium on the war horses. Like, we can get some of these guys upgraded. Nice, some more of those as well. I'm pretty happy with. But yeah, I think we're just gonna have to end up paying the premium. And let's start working on these guys now. I mean, we got a couple more. It's just they go up so much as soon as they start getting some experience. They really, really do. Okay, I've come to Constantinople, and I think it is time we will join. For now, though. For now. However, we are going to plan. I definitely want to form my own empire, but I wish to be more than a mercenary. Let's join up. And we will defeat his enemies, because this way as well, we not only do get some pretty nice cavalry, we'll also be able to hopefully start dictating a bit of politics as well. So let's upgrade more of that cavalry. That's actually quite a lot of that cavalry we were just able to upgrade. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. And yeah, with that, we also get a sword, which is actually, it's a two-handed sword. Do I care? Let's just keep it and sell it, because it's worth nice amount of money. So thank you, my lord. I appreciate that. However, we'll now no longer be gaining influence and spending that influence. We'll have to keep hold of it. But the nice thing is, because we have diplomacy on, we can actually, well, if we can get enough diplomacy, if we can get enough influence, I can actually start deciding this stuff and deciding who to go to war with and stuff. So that's going to be really nice. It's so crazy as well that the one into Italy was 10 grand, the ferry crossing, whereas this one's only 2. It's only 2 to come to this side into Turkey. I guess maybe it's because it's a shorter distance. Maybe it's because we were at war. I don't know. They obviously saw the enemy army chasing me and were like, oh god, he needs our help. So I'm kind of really struggling for money. I've made my way out to the east because I think that's where I want to declare war on people. Now, I'm going to get a bit of a bad reputation. But yeah, nobody is at war with like anyone. Vlandia is at war with Britannia, but we can no longer be a mercenary now. We've joined them, which is fine. So I think I'm just going to have to start a war. Ideally, I would love to start a war with like the Seljuks. Are they paying us tribute? I think we're paying them tribute, right? Yeah, we're paying them tribute like that. So I want to change that. So I'm going to initiate a war by attacking one of these caravans. And yeah, we're going to basically initiate a war with the Persians. I think that's going to be a good way of basically starting this. Again, people are going to dislike me, but it's fine. I'd rather have a war which we can fund, and again, like, this will be good terrain for our forces, you know, like these hilly fields, mountainous areas. I'm gonna be pretty happy with that. We have a decent set of archers of our own. So let's just make our way up to here, I guess, and then we'll use our cavalry. Oh my god, if our cavalry can like charge down here, yeah, we're gonna be able to just destroy everybody. I think our cavalry though are engaging, so let's give them the order to charge. I'm hoping they'll come out on top of that. A lot of these guys have their torches out and stuff. I'm also hoping the AI doesn't do stupid stuff and just carries on running into the enemy formation. Please turn around. I think they're going to. Yeah, okay, good. So they're going to basically focus in on that. I think we just push, right? Like, what are we scared of? We'll get our archers up on this hill to start firing down, and we'll stick them in loose formation. We finally get to see what this Greek army is all about. So with our archers counter-firing now, I think we're going to be okay pinning them down. Our cavalry is, yeah, chasing them off. We have to worry about, obviously, that bit of cavalry over on that side. Our infantry have enough shields now that we're not just losing men. If you guys remember previously the amount of soldiers we lost charging archers? Well, now that's not our problem. Okay, here they come. Enemy cav coming in. I can maybe try and take out a horse. Almost. Again, our cavalry as well. I'm just going to tell my cavalry just to charge now, so that way I don't just get stuck in there. Infantry also just charge as well. There's going to be some boys we need to make sure we take down. Our archers are busy. Cavalry, seems like our cavalry's doing a great job now. I'm very much loving the army that we currently have. Continue to level up these throwing axes as well if we can. We're of course losing a few men here. Oh, we can mercy kill a few of these guys as well. It seems like they're already down. Perfect. Nice. Well, that's all of that done. It's just the enemy cavalry and obviously the horse archers as well to left deal with. So let's see what this shield wall, this wall of pikes will do now. I've formed ourselves up, and look at this. We're going to hopefully just repel all the incoming attackers with their spears. And they kind of just caught me as I was setting up, so I haven't really been able to get this done. But yeah, look how effective that is. Oh, I also as well, sorry, I should turn this back on. My casualties turned off, so let's stick them back on like that. So this way we'll be able to see if we're losing men or gaining men, or what. We'll tell the cavalry to charge again, and then hopefully, yeah, you guys can deal with everyone else. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving this line right here. It just seems so cool. Like, look at all these pikes. Bring it on, cavalry. I dare you to charge me. Nice. Okay, cool. So we did lose like six dudes there. Could have been a bit better. Good influence and also some good money as well. I mean, that's ideally the main reason I kind of like was forced into this situation, is just we really need money. And if we get any war horses, that's also not a bad idea. That is a nice axe. But yeah, we should also get some good war horses. We get one. Yeah, we get a couple. So I know I said I really needed money, but oh my god, is that because it's a legendary axe as well? That's gonna be worth a lot. Okay, cool. So then I might give up. Are you? Yeah, you are also worth stuff. So I might give up like a little bit of this just to, again, get more experience and then give up all of this as well. Yeah, so there's an extra 3k experience for boys. Again, I know I need money, but I think that legendary execution axe will be a good sell. I think it's worth it to sell it. As you can see, though, I have now initiated a massive war off into the east. So again, it'll be cool to see how that does play out now. You know, if we'll be, I mean, they are rallying armies. I imagine most of them are in Greece right now. Let's see how much money we can actually get for that weapon. Yeah, 8k is good. The Justicar can also, I mean, all the weapons can go as well. That's 19k just from weapons. We'll sell the bows, the armor we don't have. We'll sell the bridle. We'll keep all these horses because it makes us go faster, lets us carry more, and then we'll sell all the equipment. We'll obviously keep all the food though. Okay, nice. We have a decent range of food. Are there any good shields here? It's just all Chinese shields. We need some cool Greek shields. Okay, nice. Can we also need to recruit men here as well? We did obviously lose some. We'll take a few of the archers. And then just the naked boys will have to level up in battle. But that is where I think we're going to end this episode. So we are at war with basically all of this. Actually, not that much. We can actually wipe them out in this war, okay? The Persians are definitely one of the smaller factions, okay? What I will probably want to do then is I want to hit these guys hard, but leave them with like a settlement or two. A settlement or two that I can take, and maybe this is where we forge our own empire, and we kind of like start pushing westwards, because I think we form our empire soon. We're kind of close to clan rank 3, which I believe is where you can, or maybe it's clan rank 4. Either way, it'll be very fast once we start getting a very elite army, so no need to worry about that. But yeah, let's wait for our armies to come over in the next episode. If you guys are enjoying this, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. This will be, I think, a slightly longer episode than usual as well. So if you enjoy these longer episodes, let me know. And of course, if you made it to this part of the video as well, let me know about that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.